There are a handful of videos out there that explain who civil engineers are and what they do, but I've yet to see a video that actually shows you how all the seven disciplines work together to create the most amazing structures that you've ever seen. And so in this video, what I will do is to walk you through an example roadway project where you will see all seven disciplines working together to create this roadway that we're going to be talking about. And so with that, you will also get to know about each of these disciplines. And so without any further wait, let's get into the video, but first let's do the introduction. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Ndem. I am a civil engineer in training based in the United States. On this channel, I share with you my journeys in the field of civil engineering, hence the name Civil Journeys. I talk to you about my time as an undergrad, graduate student to graduating out of college and working full-time as a civil engineer in training. If you're interested in this sort of content, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And with that, let's get back into today's video. So we need a roadway between town A and town B. And so the first thing that needs to happen before any sort of design occurs is to identify what's within the area. And so that's when survey goes out, and then they survey the area to identify everything and anything that surrounds town A and town B. And so for this example, survey identified forest area and a river. And so you can start to see we might have an idea of where our roadway is going to be. Once we understand the existing conditions around town A and town B, we have our transportation engineers come in to do some preliminary engineering to determine where our potential roadway is going to be. And for this example, the engineer determined that it's just going to be a straight roadway linking town A and town B. And so before any sort of roadway design happens, we need to understand what is going on the ground of this potential roadway. And so this is where geotechnical engineers come in to collect soil samples, which they will use to run a bunch of soil analysis. And so for this example, the engineers decided to take 2 soil samples of each end of the river. Once that soil analysis is complete, the geotechnical engineers will communicate to the transportation engineers of what they see underground, if there are any issues, and how they should go ahead and treat it so that it doesn't cause any problems down the road once the road has been constructed. At this point, the roadway design process can start. But if you notice, we have a river that separates town A and town B, and just having a straight road go through the river is not an option. And so we need a bridge. And this is where structural engineers come in to build the bridge part of the roadway. Water engineers can also be involved in this project in the sense that we have a river, and let's say people from town A and town B would like to use some of the water energy that comes through the river to get them some water and electricity. And so water resource engineers can play a huge role here. Say for this example, they went on to design a dam which can hold some of that water to feed it into town A and town B. Another thing to think about is with the roadway, the bridge, the dam that is being built for this our example project, is how is all of this construction, displacement and movement going to impact the environment? Like, yes, we want to link town A and town B in order for them to grow economically, but we also have to keep the integrity of the environment. And this is where the environmental engineers come in to study how much this construction is going to impact the environment. So at this point in our example scenario, we have our roadway designed, a bridge designed, and the dam that has been designed. And also the environmental engineers just came to us and said, you know what, you guys are good to go. There's not going to be much environmental impact due to this project. And with that clearance, we can go ahead and start constructing all these structures. And this is where construction engineers come in. Construction engineers bring to life what the transportation, structural, and water resource engineers have designed and put on paper. They also work very closely with the design engineers to make sure that the designs are up to certain standards and specifications, and also it will be safe. Alright, so this was a very broad overview of what all 7 civil engineering disciplines do when it applies to a roadway project. If you are a civil engineer and you're watching this and saying, she missed out on something, please let me know in the comments. I am in Roadway, and this is how I see the disciplines. But if there's something that I missed that you think will be important for others to know about a certain discipline, please mention that in the comments. But if you're someone who is already interested in pursuing a civil engineering career and would like to know the next steps, like how do you pursue a civil engineering career, well, in the next video I will go through step by step on how you can become a civil engineer.